This is Googie here. Back down to the basement of doom is what I'm calling it. The basement of doom. Um, I was fixing the dryer, fixing the washing machine. They both went. Let me show you guys. So it's a Kenmore dryer. I replaced the wheels. I replaced the thermal fuse. I replaced the belt, and it still wasn't enough. So now let's see. I got one more thing to replace. It's the motor, and hopefully we get this bad boy up and running. Gotta stay hopeful. I've made it this far. So watch Googie take this thing apart, and let's see. Come watch the kid do a little work right now. See all the pain and torture that I've been going through. We'll take it from there. Then you're gonna take off the door. There's two screws on the door, so you have to. Let's find the bit for it. Let's see. There's this one. Need another one. Where's the bit? Let's try this one here. So this is a Kenmore 100 series. And you have, pull this right here. Then you can remove the door. So look, you got the drum right here. I threw something in there to test it. You got the drum. So what you're going to do is you're going to pull the drum off. So, pal, you got the pulley, the belt, and then you're looking at the inside of the dryer. That right there is the motor. I replaced the wheels already. They're spinning good. Everything looks good. It's clean on the inside. We're hoping for the best. That motor has to come out, and we'll take it from there. I'll film it after I replace the motor, and we'll see if Googie can fix this thing. Peace. Bow, we got the old motor there, and we have the new motor already set in place. Yo, they said that your boy could only clean toilets, is what they said. Let's show them they're wrong, baby. Let's get this installed, and let's get this thing running like it's brand new. Let's go. Yo, your boy is sweating, but he got it all together. Now's the time, man. Let's see if it works, baby. Let's see. Wait, is this thing filming? I promise you, I'm not crying. I'm not crying. Okay, I had to take this thing apart for the 7th time. I realized that since it was so loud, I might as well lubricate the wheels and the pulley and everything else under here. And hopefully this will solve everything. Here's the lubricant, guys. Everything, finally, this should be running the way that it's supposed to run. Don't know how much longer of this I can take. Ooh, let's start it up, baby. Let's go, let's do it. Ooh, you can't even fucking hear it. Let's go. Your boy did it. They said all he could do was clean toilets. That's a goddamn lie. Let's go. Sounding like a brand new butte. Let's go. Let's go. It's your boy Googie installing this brand new drain pump. Let's get this done, and hopefully this thing is running like a brand new butte. Let's get it over with. Okay, so it lines up like this. Beautiful. One right here. There's one more screw underneath it. Then you're going to reconnect the cord. Let's attach this back on. This one like this. Okay. Then you're gonna stuff the cord in there. From there, now we're going to, last step is to reattach the hose. Hose on tight. Now everything's ready to go. We'll reattach the hot water line, cold water line. And we'll start this bad boy up, and hopefully that solves everything that we needed it to solve. All right, we're back. It's Googie Fix It. Googie, handy Googie. So now the washer drains now, but it's still not fixed. All right, so what's wrong now, right? At this point, I'm like a scorned woman, all right? I have no tears left. You saw me cry. There's no more tears left to cry. You understand this? So it's draining. We fixed the control board, but now this thing is not spinning. Listen, I just got this thing 1.5 years ago. Do you understand? It's not even 2 years old. Whirlpool, your washer sucks ass. All right. So what do we have here, right? What's the mechanism that makes it spin, right? It's called the fucking actuator. All right. We have the actuator here. Where's this thing at right here? Wow. We got that. So now I'm going to install this thing, and if this doesn't fix it all, I swear to God, I'm going to lose my shit. All right, so now we're going to install this shift actuator. I don't even care anymore. I don't care how I look on this thing. If you guys see my plumber's crack, all right, this one is easy. This one is simple. I'm going to place this phone down and see what this looks like. Okay. I'm going to place the phone down, and we're going to get to work. All right. So we need the new actuator. This one's easy. Phillips screwdriver, right? The actuator here, right? Make sure you put this in the hole. Ayo, pause. And this too goes in the hole right there, so you'll see it. So it's like this, it lines up just like that. Right? That's simple. Take the screw, put the screw in the middle, and then you screw it in. Ayo, pause. So you got one of the screws in. I'm going to that just might be it. All right, with this one, you only need one of the screws. Then we're going to reconnect. You are reconnected now. Shift actuator, right? And just to be safe, I'm going to break out the secret weapon, all right? I'm going to break out the Diddy oil for this one because I want this thing to spin, right? I'm not messing around with this. Everything looks good. That should click well. That's in good. It's plugged in. All right, so let's break out this Diddy oil real quick. We got the 3-in-1 Diddy Silicone Finest. And so that I don't make a mess, I'll do it by hand. So I'm putting this where the belt spins so that this thing has no problem moving at all. Then we'll finally do one last test. Hopefully this fixes everything. And we'll be ready to go. Hopefully. There is
JP.
And this is Googie. And this is the JP and Googie Podcast. We got the vibe wall back there. You see the vibe wall, JP? Let's go. We decided we wanted to upgrade the wall. We upgraded the banner this week, JP. The banner's hard, JP.
Way better.
I love the banner. We came up with that all by ourselves. Mm-hmm. Everything original when we do it, JP.
I'm going to keep looking back at our beautiful decor.
Ooh, you see the Lottie up there. You see all the goodness. We got Vegeta.
Give a tour
We got Beerus. We got Garfield. Shirley Locke. What's her name?
Shirley Locke? Goldilocks?
Goldilocks.
Who the hell is Shirley Locke?
Goldilocks, right? Locks. Multiple. Multiple.
Because it's like hair? Gold hair?
What else we got on there,
Alani?
GP. We got Hey Arnold, right? What else we got there?
Big Ball Randy? Did we say that?
Big Ball Randy. Full lot boys on there?
Yeah.
All the Alani cans. What else we got there? Ooh, the It book. The magnifying glass. And what's next to that? JP, I need you to help me with that one because I can't see it.
The purple thing?
Yeah.
Fuggler.
Oh, that's the Fuggler with the grill in it, right?
I put grills on it, like little gems on its teeth.
Ooh, let's go, JP.
Yes.
You know what time it is, right?
What time it is?
It's not a podcast unless.
The fitted?
Woo, the JP and Googie fitted. Let's go. All right, JP, before we start it, right? Before we start the podcast, I need to get the date. May 30th, right?
Uh-huh.
Today's a big day, JP, right?
It is?
Yeah, it's the first day that your grandmother learned how to use the internet. Right?
The exact day?
The exact day. Today she learned it, right?
Really?
Let me tell you something. So the thing about the Facebook is, right? Is for some reason they show you other people's activities.
Yeah.
So what they do, right? You're not looking for it, but they wanted to show you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I start seeing your grandmother, right?
Which one?
The Puerto Rican one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I started seeing her. I'm like, yo, I never seen her use Facebook ever in her life, right? She's posting.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, yo, let me see what she's posting, right? Do you know what it took your grandmother to actually learn how to do the internet? It wasn't the birth of her first granddaughter, or her second granddaughter, or the 37 years of my life, right? Right? It was the fact that your uncle went to the Navy.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, so
Wow.
now she's posting in all the Navy chats, right?
Wow.
And it's up in my face. Do you know what your grandmother, like if she was a part of the Olympics, right? She would win the gold if it came to writing letters. Your grandmother loves to write letters.
I mean, it's cute.
Yeah, you think so?
Like, it's like an old thing that people don't do anymore, so.
Yeah, that's
like,
it.
I like writing letters. They're fun.
Yeah, you like handwriting a letter?
Yeah.
If you ever want to master it or talk to the master, you talk to your grandmother.
It's like romantic. It's well, I mean, if you're like a couple, but it's like sweet, like.
Yeah, maybe your grandmother's romantic. She's a.
Well, not towards her son.
She's a hopeless romantic.
Not to her son, I hope.
Shit, that might explain a lot, JP. She's a hopeless romantic. I never thought about it that way.
What?
No. This whole time, right? I just thought that her greatest skill was uselessness. But
about your mother, you're saying that about your own mother?
Yeah, so like I never thought about it, right? Maybe she's a hopeless romantic. Maybe that explains it all. You know? Because why would your best trait be writing letters?
That cannot be her best trait.
The best. JP.
I mean, I don't know her as well as you.
She might have penned 400 letters in a lifetime. You can't even think you can't think of anybody who's penned that many letters, right?
At least she writes letters. Like, no one really writes them anymore,
That's
I don't
true,
think.
right?
So that's sweet of her.
She couldn't wait to dust that off. That's her favorite thing ever.
It's not that hard.
No?
It's easy.
You really get into it, you know what I mean? You pen the letter from the heart,
From the heart.
Yeah? When do your father a letter? Where's she gonna put that in the mail?
I mean, you're not in the Navy.
That's what I mean.
You're not in the Navy.
See, JP?
You're just an average guy doing his podcast.
JP, you nailed it, JP. See? This is why, right? You and me, right? We go together like rice and beans.
All right, bro.
Like cheese and mac. That's how me. That's how me and you go together.
Like peanut butter and jelly?
Peanut butter and jelly, right? The double decker, JP, with the rice cakes.
No. It's gotta be peanut butter and Nutella. Or just peanut butter. I don't need no jelly.
You hate it. Why don't you like jelly?
I do like
it's
jelly.
It's mad good.
You don't
like the strawberry either?
No, I love the strawberry.
Because your father buys the strawberry.
When it's Uncrustables, I only eat the strawberry ones because those are the best ones. The grape ones are mid.
Yeah.
And all the other ones are trash.
Yeah.
Like I just don't really eat jam jelly.
That's interesting. Yeah. So this is why we go together, right?
Right.
I figured out the reason, right? You said it. Why my mother, why she never loved me? It's because I never joined the Navy.
Sorry, bro. I don't know if that's why.
Yeah, because if I would have did that, right?
But none of your other siblings joined the Navy, right?
Yeah, she only loves Christian.
That's it. Damn.
Yeah, see, that's what I said. I said maybe if I joined, I said maybe. See, I was sitting there today and I was like, yo, maybe if I joined the Navy, my mother would have cared about me. But since I didn't,
Are you gonna go off and join the Navy now?
It's too late.
In the Navy. It's not too late.
JP.
I know people who are in the Navy and they're older than you.
Yeah.
Or not just the Army.
Could you
in
picture
general.
your father trying to get in shape?
I mean, you could probably do it.
JP, like, I'm offering the Navy a lot, let's be honest, right? But it's not quickness. It's not running long distances. Like, that's not where I excel in. You know what I mean? When it comes to
You
stuff.
can run. I don't know if you
I
can
can run,
I
just
don't know
not for a long time.
Well, then.
You know what I mean? I got a good 15 seconds in me, and
15
then
seconds?
then I'm huffing. You know? But I'm bringing, JP, what am I bringing? Wisdom, right? I'm bringing
Heck nah.
underrated athleticism. Let's be honest, underrated. All right, JP, you never seen a big man this nimble. All right, JP.
Nimble.
JP, you know how hard it is to live a life at 350 pounds? You know?
You call yourself nimble?
Nimble.
Well,
They called me Mike B. Nimble, Mike B. Quick.
oh, that's an old one. You said that before.
I'm old?
No.
Yeah,
You
that's
said
what I
that before.
mean.
That's
Yeah.
old. No.
I'm nimble.
How were you nimble?
JP, your father was an athlete when he was young.
Okay, but that was years ago. It was decades ago.
That was 25 years ago.
Yeah, you still have the same skills? I mean, you can catch really well. You can throw well.
My back hurts me too much. That's the problem. You know what I mean? like if I didn't have the bad back, I could have turned the clock on. Look at that batting stance right there.
What's it called? The
What happened?
NBA? Wait, no.
MLB.
MLB.
All right, JP. I just wanted to laugh about so I left your grandmother a message on Facebook.
Oh no. What'd
Right,
you say?
I said. Well, I told her since she's writing all those letters, why does she send a letter to her granddaughter every once in a while?
That's what you said?
Yeah.
Why would you say that? Oh my God, what's wrong with you? You're trying to start up drama for no reason?
All right, let's go.
Okay, and then what'd she say?
Right. I just posted it like 15 minutes ago.
What did she... Now I want to know.
I just threw off the whole podcast.
No, what the heck? Does she really care about me? I don't think she cares about me that much. I don't mind.
No, you don't mind?
I mean,
I'm glad you know
don't
that's the very honestly, I get on here, right, and I crack these jokes. These are my feelings. You understand? You know what I mean? It's not like everybody feels it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You don't feel this way. You know what I mean? But I feel this way, right?
Right.
But it's unfortunate that you have to feel this way. You know what I mean? That's your. I'm sorry I brought up the topic because, like, I'm getting my jokes off, right? Because, like, behind all the jokes, right, there's always truth to it. You know what I mean? Everything we say, everything I've ever said out of my mouth on this podcast, I swear to God, right now, right, is my true feelings. They're not jokes. They're jokes because they're funny, but they're not jokes to me. So I feel bad that you feel like your grandmother doesn't care about you. You understand? So anytime that I can, anytime that I see her online, I'm gonna torment her.
You don't need to do that.
I'm gonna do it.
But then it'll make things worse, and then what?
And that's it. You know what I mean? So I'm going to comment on everything that she posts.
I want to be going back to Long Island. I
Yeah?
like Long Island.
No, we can still go back there.
No.
What do you mean we can't?
If you're having,
because I said write a letter?
If you're having beef, then what are we going to do in Long Island?
It's always been beef, though. It doesn't matter.
Well, duh, but...
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like, this is not new beef. I just like to torment your grandmother 2 or 3 times a year.
You realize how crazy you sound?
Yo,
I mean, I get it.
No, yo, JP, I never told you this, right? But your mother knows this, right?
Huh.
So, 2 or 3 times a year, right? Right? 2 or 3 times a year, I'll text your grandmother, right? And I'll tell her about everything that she did to ruin my life. So just out of the blue, she never knows when it's coming, but she'll get 2 texts a year about.
What do you say, like specifically?
I'm glad you asked. What do I say?
Yeah.
I tell her the reason why, we're going to keep it real, right? The reason I've always had problems with when it comes to women, you know what I mean? Okay, so me and your mother should have been married a million years ago, you know what I mean? But the problem is that I'm so damaged by how my parents treated me, right? I don't think that I am good enough when it comes to marriage to marry your mother. Like, I feel, right, that she deserves better than what I can offer on a daily basis. And that's because I am so damaged over the fact of how my parents raised me. You understand? So we've been together for 18 years, right? We're not married, right? Or engaged, and that's nuts, right? Everybody knows it's nuts. It has nothing to do with her. It has nothing to do with anything that she offers me or what she doesn't offer me. I'm sure she feels as if she's not good enough for me, right? And that couldn't be further from the truth. The truth is that I feel like I'm not good enough for her. I feel like me every day right here, I have what's good enough to be a partner for her. But the husband that she deserves, right? I don't know if I have what it takes consistently to give her what she deserves. You understand? You know what I mean? So, I mean, that explains it all right there.
Right.
You know, a lot of stuff is unprocessed, unaddressed, and I never went to therapy. No.
Can I say something? It's never too late.
It's never too late to go to therapy?
We've had this discussion before.
You think I can use it? What do you think? You think I got a lot of unaddressed?
No, the whole family.
You too?
Yeah.
You need it?
Kind of.
What did I do to ruin
You.
What did I do?
Why are we having a whole mental discussion on the podcast?
No, but like I did something to make you feel like you needed to go to therapy?
Not you specifically.
No?
Just in general.
Oh, just to talk about things in general.
Because
it can always
like
be good.
Mental.
Yeah, it can
My
be
mental.
good for everybody's mental.
Right.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay, we're all scheduling therapy appointments.
I don't know if we can afford it, but we'll sit down and maybe we'll put like
The guidance counselor at school isn't doing much for me.
No. He didn't go to a good college. He went. If he would have went to a really good college.
Who is he?
Your mental guidance counselor.
It's a girl.
Okay, if she would have went to a school that was worthy, right, she wouldn't be.
You don't even know
doing
what
guidance
she went
at
to.
yours. You know, she'd be doing it.
She's nice and she gives advice, but I don't think she really cares that much.
That's what I mean. Why was she went to BCC?
How do you know that?
Yeah, right, we'll move on.
What? Okay, anyway.
No, this segment wasn't even planned.
Bring him to right now.
Look, I got the whole. I got the whole.
Where?
Yo, this is a sick podcast. I got the whole bottle. Yo,
we're only 15 minutes in. Okay. Let's switch the topic now. Damn.
Are we gonna post that shit? That shit was deep. That one.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Leave it?
Let's continue, come on.
No, we're not going to continue
yes,
about therapy and how much...
Well, no, not about that, but like, we're not going to stop the podcast here, that was fire.
Yeah, okay.
Comes from the heart.
Coming from the heart. All right, your father's damaged, honey, I'm sorry to say it.
Aren't we all?
Okay, JP, this is episode 33, JP, we are calling this one... What's up, you got any ideas on it?
Why do you always throw this on me on the spot? We're calling this one Brr.
Alright, right, we're going to call this one washer and dryer.
Oh my God, brother.
And the subs, right, is going to be who invented the hot dog. JP!
I hate hot dogs.
JP!
Oh my God.
The hamburger set was a hit.
Hamburgers are better than hot dogs.
All right, but we need to go into.
You're the only hot dog liker.
Can we
on
get
this
into
earth.
Ayo pause when you say hot dog liker to me?
Like what?
All right, don't be saying that to me. Second of all right, let's get into the topics, right?
Oh my God.
So, last week, right?
Yeah.
Your mother comes to me, she goes, oh, there's an issue, right? The washing machine is not working, okay? We use the washing machine a lot in this house, right? A lot of it, too, is Mars.
My dog?
Yeah.
Our dog? Doing what?
Remember, she was throwing up. She's a lot better now, you know what I mean?
What does
But
she have to do with the washer?
we got to wash her bedding a lot, you know, because, you know, she's a little stinky. So, I think I realized, right, that we may have overused the washing machine.
What?
Yeah, I want to say, now that I'm thinking back, because you don't really consider these things, because things aren't built the same way they used to be,
Right.
you know? But I'm looking back and I'm thinking, man, maybe we should have took all her bedding and stuff, like on a weekly basis or however we washed it, right, to the washing machine place. You know what I mean? So that could have took the damage and not the washing machine taking the damage.
Well, yeah, but I didn't think it took that much damage.
Because the washing machine itself, right, is a standard washing machine. You know what I mean? Like it's not a big washing machine. You know what I mean? So, and it was the cheapest version that we'll learn. The cheapest version costs $700 now. You know what I mean? You get it on sale, it's like $599. But anyways, so she comes to me, she's like, hey, the washing machine is broken. I'm like, what? Right, JP? Mm-hmm. So when I get to this, right, I get to the, I'm like, what do you mean it's broken, right? We just got it. That thing is 1.5 years old. Do you understand? I did the math.
1.5,
1.5. What could break on it in a year and a half, right? So I'm like, all right. I go to the internet, right? And the internet always says the same thing, JP, right? It goes, hey, it's the capacitor, right?
Huh? The what?
JP!
Capacitator?
Yeah. Why are we lagging, bro?
We're lagging bad. I don't know.
All right, so, capacitor, right?
Capacitor?
I kept saying that shit wrong. I kept saying the word wrong.
Capacitating?
So the washing machine breaks. And I'm thinking to myself, how is this possible? You know, we just got this thing. It's 1.5 years old. And I go to the internet, right? The internet always says the easiest thing, right? The easiest thing. It's the capacitor, right? I didn't know how to say that thing. I always say capacitator. That I had to play the sound. Is it still on here? I might still have it. No. So anyways, it's the capacitor, right? Mm-hmm. You would think that if your life was nice and easy, you would change that and that would fix everything, right? Right. What I realized was that never happened in the situation. But anyways, so I ordered the parts, right? Parts take a couple days to get here. 2 days later, Wednesday, this is Wednesday, right? Your mother says, I think the world is playing a cruel joke on us, right? You know when she says that, it's not going to be good. You know what I mean? Like, you're thinking, what's next? What could possibly go wrong now? Right? You're like, what else? Yo, I never get a break, bro. Do you ever see me stop working? I go to work and then I go back to work when I get home. So she goes, yo, the dryer's not working anymore. Bruh. Did you know that or not? Yeah. All right. Now, I gotta talk about the mindset. All right.
The mindset.
So your father, right? Ever since I was a little boy, this is one of my greatest qualities. Mm-hmm. I've always been a self-motivated, self-driven man. right? Anything that I ever put my mind to in life, I was able to achieve it.
Which is great.
It's one of my greatest qualities ever since I was a little boy. And so here's the thing, right, JP, right? When you were, I was 18, 19, right, early 19 when your sister was born.
Mm-hmm.
And all I ever wanted to be in life, right, all I ever wanted to be was a man and a father. That's the two things I've told you that so many times. It meant that much to me. So when I was 18 years old, 19 years old, I told your sister this a million times too, right? I did not want to not be with her mother. Her mother did not want to be with me. You understand? And that shit broke my heart because I had gone through so much in my life already up until that age. And now I was having to deal with not being able to have my family, you know what I mean? Which was her mother and her. So I was dealing with so much already. And then we get to the point where we fast forward. And I get with your mother. She's 22 years old. She gets pregnant, right? And what I told your mother was, I made a promise to her. I said, listen, I will do anything possible, right, to make sure that my daughter has the best life possible, right? And it didn't matter what it was, I was going to do it. So you fast forward, right? I'm going to bring this full circle, right? We get to here, and today and now. We had to work so hard just to get here, you know, take any jobs that we could take to make money. It took, you know what it took me a long time to realize is that one of your most greatest qualities as a man, right, if you really want to be a man, is you have to learn how to sacrifice.
Right.
Sacrificing is, if you cannot sacrifice as a man, you will not make it in life. You understand? Because when it comes to fatherhood, right, you yourself will always come second or third. You put your kids first always. You understand? So if you don't understand sacrifice, you're not going to make the long journey. It's a very long journey, right? And it's every day, and you got to stick with it. You have to continue to, right? So I wanted to give you this life, right? It took all we got. You understand? All we got to get it, everything, right? We sacrificed every possible thing, right? That doesn't end. You understand? It does, like, now we get to go out and eat. We have fun and shit, right? We got money for that, right? But do you know we had to work so hard just to get there? You understand? Mm-hmm. So money's limited, right? For me to continue to provide you with the life that I want to give you, right? That means that as a man, I have to take on every battle myself, right? Because there's not enough money to go around, right? What they don't know is that I was made for this shit. You know what I mean? I told your mother I was willing to die for this shit, right? That's how I live my life every single day. All right. So many people, right, could not put themselves in these shoes and walk this life that I walk. Do you understand? And every day, it doesn't matter if I was 5, 6, 7 years old, right? Every day that fire burns in my system. You understand? Every day I'm motivated. Every day I am willing to fight the fight. Every day I'm willing to take on any single challenge, even if it's a washing machine and dryer, right, which I've never done in my life, right? But as soon as it broke, I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fix it myself. You understand? Right. I've never taken apart a washing machine or a dryer in my life. You understand? Never, not one time. But that's the kind of man that I am. You understand? If I need to give life my absolute all, you understand? Or else I cannot live with myself. That's how badly I want to be a man and a father. So when that challenge came up, right? We did the math. To replace it, it would have been what? $1,200, $1,300, $1,400, right? To replace both. Do we have it? We have it. Do we want to spend it there? We don't want to spend it there. So I said, you know what? I'm a real dude, right? What do real dudes do? We take on the challenge. So the dryer is old. Dryer is like probably 10 years old.
Right.
Now the washer is new technology. Hey man, let me tell you something. I spent 20 hours in that basement. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Every day, when you take the dryer apart, all right, so it's a Kenmore 100 series. You take the dryer apart, right? It's old. You have to take everything apart. The whole dryer needs to be taken apart to get inside. Yeah. Okay? Now, I'm going to start with the dryer because that's what I got through first. I never took a dryer apart before. I don't know what's inside. I don't know what's broken. How am I supposed to? I don't know. Right. So I take this thing apart. And man, let me tell you something. This shit was like rocket science to me. It was like brain surgery. I don't know what the hell is going on in this thing, right? Oh. I don't know what's broken. I don't know how I'm going to fix it, right? But I'm so motivated. You know what I mean? Like I'm going to fix it.
Right.
So I start doing my research. Long story short, right? There's two wheels on the inside. They weren't working. Those needed to be replaced. The belt needed to be replaced. The motor needed to be replaced, right? You saw me. I cut my hands. I was bleeding, right?
Right.
I spent easily 10 hours. I must have took it apart and put it together 10 times, easily, right? Mm-hmm. You try to run it, and every time your mother thought that the house was going to go on fire, it was rumbling, right? What you don't know is I recorded myself fixing it, and we got videos for that. so I'm going to give the people all this amazing videos. And I went through every part of grief when it came to this thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because what you don't know, right, JP, about your father is I put a lot of pressure on myself, right, when it comes to everything. And the reason why is because I want it so bad. You understand? I want so bad to be able to fix these things. You know what I mean? I want so bad to give you the best life possible. No, you will never have to wonder if your father if he cares. You'll never have to wonder if your father is motivated, right? Every day I care. Every day I want to be the best person that I can be and the best man that I can be when it comes to fatherhood, right? And being a man. So I put it together, the dryer, right? That thing is like screeching. I'm like, yo, to your mother, I'm like, yo, nah, it needs to break in a little bit. It's a new motor. You know what I mean? Like, right. But JP, let me tell you something. 10 hours in, right? I fixed that fucking dryer. Yeah. Everything.
Damn.
That thing is running better than when we first got it.
Wow.
I replaced everything. I hit all the joints and the sockets with the Diddy oil.
The Diddy oil.
That's what I called it.
Diddy oil?
It's 3-in-1 silicone oil. This just the Diddy oil. Yo, see, but I didn't know that it needed that, but the wheels needed that.
The wheels needed the Diddy oil?
The wheels and the bearings.
Okay.
So that the spin, right, it needs to smoothly.
Okay.
You know, so if you don't put the Diddy oil in the in the bearings, man, that shit was running like mwah. Okay. So I'm thinking to myself,
zesty.
I'm thinking to myself, right? I get to this point. Your mother tells me, yo, you should be really proud of yourself. Not many people can do this. And I just laughed about that shit. I was like, basically, I was thinking to myself, get the fuck out of here. Like, like I should be, like she was gassing me. So I'm thinking, yo, the washing machine, right? There's no way that that this could be harder because it's new.
Right.
And it's new technology, right? I'm thinking, they made it easier, right? So I fixed the capacitor, right? Capacitor. Then I get to, it's not working.
Right.
That didn't do it. And it's never the first thing. Because what they told me was the first thing on the dryer, it's the belt. It's always the belt. No, it was everything. Everything was broken. So they're like, yo, it's the drain pump, right? I did the drain pump. They're like, what's next? What else did I do in this? Oh, the control board, right?
What?
You'll see. I pulled the control board off. I put in a new one, and
You did everything.
I gave this thing 10 hours, JP, right, of work, right, JP? I wasn't able to fix it, girl. The new technology makes it harder. It was way easier to work on the washing machine. Way easier. The problem is that the new technology has so many different things when it comes to the control board that needs to work properly that you can't ever figure out what's wrong with this. I gave it my best shot. And what I realized, like, I felt like shit, yo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I worked so hard. I wanted to be able to come into this podcast and say, man, both were working, right, JP?
Yeah.
But I gave it my best, girl. Was not able to.
It's okay.
I got the control board back on, right? But it's still something still off with it. You know what I mean?
It's okay. You're the GOAT. I wouldn't have been able to do it.
Yo, JP, you seen how many cuts I had on my hand and stuff, right? I was bleeding. Man, I gave him my best effort, girl.
That's all right.
You know, I can live with myself.
Yeah.
You know, you.
Yeah.
For me, I take it hard, right? But in life, right, you don't always get the victory. You know what I mean?
Period.
You know, sometimes it doesn't work out the way you want it to, right? But nobody's perfect, you know. I'm proud of myself. I took on the challenge. I went through all the stages on it. I went through denial. I was like, no, how could this all be broken?
Show this to the people. You freaking
the 5 stages of grief. I don't remember what they are, right? So then I was bargaining.
Bargaining? What do you mean?
I was like, yo, I can fix this.
That's not bargaining.
Maybe I can't fix this. I don't know. Right? And then I went into anger, right? You'll see the anger in the videos that I post, all right? I was fed up with the shit. I was in there, 350 pounds, taking everything apart, cutting my hands, sitting on the floor, getting under there, sweating. I got a video sweating, right? Do you know how... Nobody gives me credit for being 350 pounds.
Okay, we get it. You're 350 pounds.
Then I went through depression. You know what I mean? And I was like, damn, man. I really wanted to fix both of them. And I'm a piece of shit because I couldn't get the washing machine. And then, and then I went to acceptance. All right? And I realized that, listen, I'm not a fucking handyman. I just do my best. So we're done with these topics. You got anything to say or no?
No. I wasn't there during the process. So
no, you didn't get your father like, hey, Pops, you need a glass of water? I know you're working hard down there.
Because I barely even knew what was happening.
Because you don't come out of your room to see what's going on. Okay.
School's crazy and I need...
Okay, school's crazy. What's the next
time?
What's JP? All right. Do you want to get into the fun part?
I don't want to talk about hot dogs.
JP.
No.
So your father, he saw it was a big hit, right?
What?
George Washington and How to Make the Burger. Everybody loved that shit.
Uh-huh.
So I'm thinking, yo, what's the next one, right? Then it hit me. Just like the last one hit me, JP. It was who invented the hot dog. Right, JP? Have you ever thought about this or no?
No.
History with JP and Googie. Let's go. We giving them history. Last week we did George Washington and who invented the burger. Today we're doing Who invented the hot dog? JP, you don't like hot dogs? No?
Not really.
It's an American classic, right?
It's like I've seen so many nasty ones, and like.
What do you mean? You've seen the way that they make it?
No, I just in my school they look disgusting.
In your school?
Yeah.
Probably they're feeding you S-bar in your school.
Well, I just don't like them. Like the bun, I don't really like.
Listen, this is how you know S-bar is trash, right? This is how you know,
What is
right?
S-bar?
S-bar is a brand of hot dog.
Oh.
Now, here's how you know it's trash. Is that in 2026, it still costs like $1 for a 6-pack.
Really?
You're like, for an 8-pack, whatever comes in there, you're like, nothing in the world costs $1. Why is it, what's in an S-bar? Yo, JP.
Evilness.
Yeah, JP, what's, that's gotta be.
Sludge.
For me, I'm thinking, that's gotta be the pig's ass. Right? A pig's ass meat or no? What do you think? Delicious. S-bars, listen, it's
delicious.
It's not bad for $1. Like, I ate them.
What's up with you today?
I'm just.
You seem different today.
I'm different today? Why?
No, I mean you're always like this, but.
All right, S-bar. All right, it's not bad for $1.
Can we move on?
Okay.
Talk about hot dogs. Hurry
Okay,
this up.
JP. So let me.
Hot dogs are. Ugh.
So Germany, right? Germany wants to come out and say, "Yo, we invented the Frankfurt," is what they called it, the Frankfurt in
Frankfurt.
Frankfurt
Whatever the hell it's called.
In 1400. I'm not trying to hear that. You understand? I want to know who made it hot.
You hate Germany?
I don't mind Germany, right? But here's the thing. Don't tell me you invented it in the 1400s. You know what I mean? Like, me personally, I'm not trying to hear it. I want to know who made it. Who made the hot dog hot, right, JP? We want to figure this out or what? All right? His name is...
Charles Feltman.
Let's go. Give them the rundown about Charles Feltman himself.
I thought it would be...
The legend.
I thought it... Never mind.
Charles Feltman. Let's go, JP. Let's talk about who he is. Start right there.
Charles Feltman was a German... Okay, so he was German.
Mm-hmm.
Restaurateur in the United States. He's one of the several claimed inventors of the hot dog. In 1871, Feltman began building a restaurant complex. It achieved its heyday in the 1920s, serving nearly 2,500 whatever people a year. Being a large restaurant complex with several restaurants, 2 bars, a beer garden, what the hell is that? A famous carousel and other attractions, and offering many types of food beyond hot dogs.
JP, so who invented the hot dog? Let's go. Give it to him.
Charles Feltman. Was a German restaurateur in the United States. He's one of the several claimed inventors of the hot dog. In 1871, Feltman began building his restaurant complex. It achieved its heyday in the 1920s, serving nearly 5,250,000 people a year. Being a large restaurant complex with several restaurants, 2 bars, a beer garden, a famous carousel, and other attractions, and offering many types of food beyond hot dogs.
Bow.
All
right? Dope. Show the people what good old Charles looks like.
He should have never invented the hot dog.
Okay, now let's read this.
All this?
Mm-hmm.
From here to here?
Bow.
Feltman was born in 1841 to a Lutheran family in Germany and emigrated to America in 1856 at the age of 15. He was familiar with the Frankfurter, named for Frankfurt am Main, in his native land. Feltman's operations began operating a pushcart pie wagon at the Coney Island beach in 1867, selling fresh pies to beachfront hotels. When his customers began asking him to add sandwiches to serve as well, he added a small charcoal stove to his cart and began selling pork sausages on rolls, which he called Red Hots and later hot dogs.
He changed the game. He really did. So many people have started hot dog businesses, companies, red hot companies, you know what I mean? They've opened up restaurants based off of him and his passion and his entrepreneurial goals in life and all that kind of stuff.
So he's the GOAT?
He is.
Alright, I keep going?
He made hot dogs hot. It's a national treasure. Good.
This part too?
Yeah.
Henry Collins Brown, a New York historian, explained its attraction. It could be carried on the march, eaten on the sands between baths, consumed on a carousel, used as a... Oh, hell no! Used as a baby's nipple to quiet...
Yo, what part of
hell? I don't want to read that.
Hold on.
No one would use it like that. What the hell is going on with Henry?
Check this out. Have you ever heard of Nathan's Hot Dogs?
No.
It's classic. It's a New York City classic, JP, right? It's called Nathan's Famous. If you ask most people that like hot dogs, they've heard of Nathan's, right?
Uh-huh.
Now, Nathan's ends up becoming the biggest hot dog company and restaurant ever.
Oh.
It is literally the most famous company. Right? But here's what I didn't know until I read it. Look, read that.
Here?
Yeah.
Nathan Handworker.
Handworker was his real name, right?
That's really funny.
Yeah.
Was working at Feltman's as a roll slicer when he quit to found Nathan's. Handworker undersold Feltman, offering hot dogs for 5 cents instead of 10, at a more downscale operation than Feltman's, but eventually Nathan's became the Coney Island hot dog purveyor and a nationwide brand which thrived into the 21st century.
Okay, so
wow, not crazy.
In Coney Island, right, there's a boardwalk, there's a beach in New York City, right? Mm-hmm. You go there, you would always go to Nathan's. There was also a cart that would be near the beach. And every family would go, walk the boardwalk, go to Nathan's. What would you get? The fries with cheese. You've actually had Nathan's fries because they sell them frozen, so we've had them here.
Uh-huh.
You've had Nathan's onion rings because they sell them frozen, right? We've had them here recently. And Nathan's hot dogs are the best beef franks probably ever made. So
Damn.
Isn't it cool that if Charles Feltman, who made hot dogs hot, right? One of his workers was Nathan, who would then open up his own business. Dang. You know what I mean? So it's like the teacher teaching the student, and then the student becomes the master. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so that was super cool to see that.
Well,
I wonder
how Charles felt.
Charles's family. That's a great question. I didn't look into it. I wonder how he did feel about it.
Because his worker quit and then became more popular than him, right?
Right.
Like I'd
But
be
also
mad.
the legacy continues. You know what I mean? Like there's always, that's the thing about business is one person doesn't have to have all the money. You understand? Mm-hmm. You know, competition is good. There's enough money to go around in the world, and not one person needs it all. Right. That's what's wrong with today's world, right? But look, I saw this photo and I kept it. So look, this is an actual photo of Feltman's store. Look at this.
Huh.
Back in the days, right? So I was like, what's a Lancer? You know what I mean? Like, what is a Lancer? It's actually a lager.
What's a lager?
So he was selling beer. He was making beer.
Oh, lacquer?
Feltman went crazy for his time. You understand?
Yeah.
Like, look, this is an original photo of him from Coney Island History Project, right? And that's, I don't know if you can see it.
You can't see it.
Right, but it's a photo of, I'll post it online, of him at his actual store. And I was like, who's Wolf, right? Wolf was an investor. So Wolf probably had some bread. You know what I mean? Feltman was like, I don't have enough money yet, but if we go into business together, you invest. Now you're a partner, and we share this money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, that we're making. So that's how we did it. Pretty interesting, right, JP?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so JP, what do you like on your hot dog is the question. So you don't really like hot dogs? Like say you had a barbecue, right? We're cooking at the house, we got the grill going in the backyard, right? Always got to make hot dogs, always got to make hamburgers. You're always going for the hamburger first?
Yeah.
Yeah?
But if I had to have a hot dog, I probably wouldn't have just a hot dog. I'd have a chili dog.
Chili dog?
I like chili dogs.
Like you want to like make your homemade, or you want to like open up, crack a can real quick, and put the chili in the can, heat it up, and then put the chili on top of the dog, and then
I don't know.
Cheese.
I just like the chili and the melted cheese and
okay.
whatnot. But if I had to have a regular one, I'd probably just put ketchup on it.
Okay.
I don't. Mustard's okay. I don't really like it that much. I just don't eat hot dogs. I don't know.
Are we gonna go into the toppings for hot dogs? JP, do you like mustard?
I want to eat it on a hot dog.
No, you don't like it on a hot dog?
I've never eaten it on a hot dog, I don't think.
That's interesting.
I mean, I've had it before, just not.
Yeah.
I like honey mustard, but I never put that on a hot dog.
Interesting.
Heck nah.
Your father does not like mustard. He hates it.
Because it tastes like pickles, right?
I hate it. I
don't. It tastes like not relishy, but.
I haven't ate it in a long time, but I've always hated it in my whole life.
So what if you like it now? Because you're old. Your taste buds change.
I don't like mustard.
All right, bro.
I've had it on some pizzas, and if it's too mustardy, it's not for me. Okay, how do you feel about ketchup?
I don't like ketchup either, but I mean.
Yo, we had Heinz ketchup today. It is still the best ketchup.
I would have that on a hot dog. That's like the main thing.
You don't like ketchup with fries?
Not really. Barbecue sauce is better.
Barbecue sauce has taken over as the number one condiment, right?
Because it's better.
Barbecue, and there's so many to choose from, right?
You know what I hate about ketchup? This is like the one thing that grosses me out, which makes me not like it, is that when it comes out, it's like watery sometimes. And that's disgusting.
You gotta shake it. You gotta shake it.
Even when I shake it sometimes, it's so watery. It's gross. That's why I don't like it.
Alright, so it comes out watery on the first, you know what
I mean? And then I can't stop thinking about it. Yeah. And then it's like, bleh, but yeah.
Alright. Do you like relish?
Never had it? I don't think I've ever had relish.
Relish? I would like you to try it.
Oh, heck no.
Because it's dill pickles chopped up super thin. It's
Are you sure?
Yeah.
There's no like vinegar in it?
Probably.
Oh.
But you like vinegar.
I do?
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
I don't recall.
Now me, you know how I feel about pickles. That's not happening. I'm not doing
You just hate all the good stuff.
I'm not doing relish.
You don't like the good stuff.
So now, here comes the New York City staples.
Mm-hmm.
When you think about hot dog stands, right, you're thinking about New York City. You go there, it's always Sabret. You ever heard of Sabret? That's a popular New York City brand as well. Nathan's and Sabret. Those are the two New York City hot dog staples. You go to the stand, right? The hot dog water is delicious. It's been sitting in there for 10 hours.
I hate hot dog water.
No, listen, hot dog water, that's the fucking mwah. You understand?
Excuse me?
New York, why do you think it's so good? It's been
disgusting.
It's been sitting in that boiled
water
for at least 14 hours before you ate it. So it's like the best hot dog you ever had in your life. Okay, so New York City, right? There's two condiments that we eat if you're from New York City, right? There's the onions,
okay,
and the sauerkraut. You ever had sauerkraut before?
Ugh. It's disgusting.
It's German, right? So you're like, they invented it. It works very well with the hot dog.
So gross.
And you're like, when would you eat that ever again? Never, right? But on a hot dog, it works very well.
You sure?
You know your father. He's very picky when it comes to these things, right? Sauerkraut hits on a hot dog.
I've never seen you eat sauerkraut.
It's weird. Because you gotta buy it. You ain't gonna buy it because you don't eat it often.
Disgusting.
You know what I mean? But sauerkraut, that's a New York City staple right there.
You say so.
And you're good to go. You eat a couple of them things and bow. So what is your father's favorite hot dogs? Pause, I wrote that down. Okay, so the most underrated hot dog, okay, so there's beef and pork. The pork ones are cheaper. Right? But they don't taste as good as the beef.
Yeah.
The beef are more expensive, more tastier, right?
That's how it goes with everything.
So for me, I think the most underrated pork hot dog is look, now I'm throwing out the fancy brands, is Dietz & Watson uncured, but it's beef and pork. So it's delicious. All right? It's underrated. I want to say the package is going to cost you about $5.99. You know what I mean? So it's not S-bar. You know, you walk S-Bar 150, you got an 8-pack. You're like, what's in this thing? So it's $5.99. It's way more expensive, right?
Right.
Delicious, right? The greatest hot dog ever invented. I'm sorry, Feltman, you're my guy. Nathan's beef hot dog. You understand?
Okay.
That's the best one ever invented.
All right.
You don't need to look any further. Okay, so Brett beef hot dogs, you know I wrote that down. It's New York City for life, right? And then here's the brand that nobody knows about, that their whole line is fire. You understand? So the John F. Martin and Sons. If you ever see that, pick up whatever they make, right?
I've heard of it. I've seen it
You have.
before.
So my favorite one from there is called the Jalapeno Cheese Frank. All right, I didn't get into the cheese dogs, right? We didn't want to make this that long. We're already at like 20 minutes. But John F. Martin's and Sons, they make bacon, kielbasa, hot dogs, everything. It's a Lancaster County, Pennsylvania company. You know what I mean? So it's Pennsylvania. It's right next to New York. And they make that fire. And that's all I gotta say, JP, right? What's your perfect hot dog?
No hot dog.
No.
A chili dog.
Yeah?
No, wait.
Chili dog, that's your favorite.
Do you remember?
What's up?
Was I in preschool? I don't know, but it was the Father's Day thing, and I put your favorite food as hot dogs. Was
you
I
wanna
right?
Get into that story?
Was I right on the money? I don't know why I said hot dogs. I don't remember.
I wasn't gonna get into that story, but I'll get into it really quick.
Really quick.
This is a sick story, JP. You ready?
What, is this deeper than I thought?
I'm surprised because there's actually legs to this. Why you wrote that, right?
There is.
Okay, I wasn't gonna get into the story because it's a little embarrassing, even for your father. But it's the JP and Googie podcast, right? We don't hold anything
All right,
back.
Come on.
All right. So, remember when your father got skinny? It was like 6 years ago.
Got skinny?
Yeah. What would that make you?
6 years ago?
Yeah.
8?
Yeah,
7 or 8?
Yeah, you were like 7, 8 years old, right? Still a little baby. And your father got skinny. So, I was eating things that were more like low carb diet when I was eating. And one of an easy go-to low carb, because hot dogs have no carbohydrates in it.
Right.
You know what I mean? For some reason, your father became obsessed with eating hot dogs. You understand?
Yeah.
You have to talk to your mother about this story, right?
Okay.
Hey, yo, pause this whole story right here, all right? You guys never heard this one, but I'm going to give it to you real quick. JP, for 2 years straight, I ate hot dogs almost every day. You understand?
They're not even that good.
I might have lost 10 years of my life eating this many hot dogs. You understand? So literally, I tried every single brand of hot dogs.
Really?
Right,
That's why you're so knowledgeable?
I wasn't going to tell this story.
Okay, anyway, continue.
So, I can guarantee why you wrote this is because you always seen me eating hot dogs. Because I became addicted to eating the hot dog. AO pause. And
no AO pause.
Yo, this whole story is nuts, but I had to tell it. And for easily, all jokes aside, for 1 year straight, I ate them at least 4 days a week.
That's insane.
And,
that is insane.
I ended up eating like all the brands of the pork and the beef, and
What's up with you?
Because your father's got issues.
No, I wrote that when I was like 4 though, right? Because it's preschool.
Yeah, whenever it was.
Whenever it was. Okay.
Yeah, so that's when it went down.
Okay.
I ate cheese dogs and ballpark Frank and
hot dogs.
I ate every brand. I went on a kick where I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to figure out who makes the best hot dogs, and I ate. After this, go ask your mother about the hot dog obsession that I had.
Keep in mind, hot dogs are nasty.
And they're not healthy for you.
So then why should you so many if you were a health freak?
Because one, right, you don't gotta cook it; it's already cooked, and it's
straight out of the package.
It's hot. No. You put them in the microwave. You know what I mean?
No.
And then you heat them up 30 seconds. It's that quick, right?
Okay.
So you get the calories, which are pretty low calories for a hot dog, right? It's like 10 grams of fat, which is supposed to keep you full, and no carbohydrates. You know, so it... It's a nuts episode.
Appreciate like,
So
I thought I just put that for no reason. I didn't know there was a
that's
reason
real.
behind it. Okay.
That's real.
You never told me this.
When would that come up?
No, we've talked about that before, how I put down the random information, but you never told that story.
Yeah, that wasn't random, honey.
Okay. So why'd you act like it was?
If you ask your mother, she would tell you I ate an sick amount of hot dogs.
So what? So why
years.
did you never tell me the story? Were you too embarrassed?
No,
it's not even that
It never comes
embarrassing.
up.
Oh, come on.
They're gonna roast me in the comment section, you know, for this one.
Because you're gay?
Yeah. I would like go, right? And have like conversations with people like, yo, what's your favorite hot dog brand? Hold on. Don't freeze.
Hot dogs aren't even good!
I was going to people and I'm like, yo, which hot dog do you think is the best?
Like what?
Oh my
No,
god.
no, that's AI.
Yo, this happened, girl. Yo, on your life, this is real.
Okay, but what made you go through that phase? Like, what?
Because when I like something, right, I become obsessed with it.
Like, for example, the podcast.
And I do it every day. It's true. You like exactly like the podcast.
Is that why I get obsessed with a lot of things, and it's like a part of my everyday routine?
Yes.
Because of you? Is because of this guy?
You gotta understand something. I tell you this all the time, right? We're different, you know?
We are.
We're passionate people.
We are.
We are into the shit that we're into. You know what I mean?
Very into it.
Yeah, that's how we're built. That's
Make
why
it
you're
our
that
whole
way.
personality.
No.
Never mind.
It
God.
becomes a big part of the personality.
Big part. That's what
Okay,
I mean.
JP, are you done?
Are you done?
Your father's perfect hot dog setup, right? Be a nice bun hot dog ketchup.
Okay, enough about hot dogs before
Throw on a little bit of
Enough.
sauerkraut if you want to get a little spicy with it.
Enough. I'm grossed out. Okay.
All right, JP. What's the next topic?
Oh my god. How many more topics?
Let's go with. Yo, JP. The ChatGPT. Remember we were talking about
GBT, PT. ChatGPT.
Hello.
Uh-huh.
Remember we were talking about AI slop?
Yeah.
You know that's gotten worse since we last spoke.
Yeah.
So the ChatGPT caricature trend, right, JP? Have you seen these things?
What do you mean?
There's not going to be no more water left, JP. By the end of 2028. JP, why did they give the world AI?
Yeah, because everyone uses it for stupid stuff.
JP, we're going to run out of water by 2028. Do you understand?
Yeah, well, no one wants to listen.
Yo, okay, so here's one, right? We're gonna air people out today, right? Look at this one, right?
You can't
God
even
damn,
see
we
it.
need. Hit the light, JP. Hit the light up there. Hit the light. All right. Hold on. Maybe my phone's too bright.
No, put it in the corner. Or switch a little.
All right, hold on. We gotta figure this out.
Isn't there like a... What the hell is that?
We're gonna figure this out.
You can kind of see it. What is that?
Okay, you see this, right?
Let me see. Turn it to me. What the hell is that?
She wasted 4 gallons for this, right?
Probably
Do
more.
you think this guy, your boyfriend, if the world came to an end, this guy's gonna save you, this mutt? You understand? This guy's gonna save you? This guy. You wasted water for that? Alright, let's go. Let's see what else.
Sad.
Look at this girl right here. Look at this one. Everybody, you getting aired out today, right? Look at this. Focus.
Oh, what you sent me.
This shit is everywhere. You understand?
I've never seen that, actually.
Everywhere.
I haven't seen that trend at all.
Oh my lord. I cannot go 2 posts without seeing this. You understand? You couldn't put into chat what? GPT?
GPT.
Smaller forehead on this one. All right? We want to know. So this is the girl right?
Damn.
She dresses like a mom. She got a big forehead, and she makes coffee her personality.
Coffee.
Look at this one right here. And felt the need to tell the world. Okay, what's next? What do we got here? JP, I'm not. Oh, you thought it was done with him, girl.
Yeah.
Look at this one right here. Look at this one. Jenica, you're famous today, girl. Look at this.
Who?
Jenica?
Can you turn it around?
Jenica.
Are you kidding me?
Jenica, you wasted 4 gallons of water for this.
Every
all
single
right?
alternative person is supposed to be against AI. She's just giving us a bad rep, but okay.
Purple hair, right? Tarot cards. I got a theory on that shit. That's a red flag to me, JP. If you
Tarot
believe
cards?
in witch stuff, who believes in tarot cards?
I mean,
okay. Look, she got sushi, tacos, Red Bull, right? Has no personality. Jenica, find your personality because, right, witchy has been done 4 billion times.
Okay.
Who's next?
Can we take a deep breath?
Wait, JP, we're not done. Even fucking mutts are doing it. Look at this. Look at this fat mutt. Look at this guy.
Fat mutt.
JP. Look, him with a burger. What else he got here? Why is he always carrying stuff? Oh, fish. He likes the fish.
Really? Does he he eat them too?
Yo, why you put a weight there for? You ain't pumping no weights. What a. Look at this.
He's against AI. Can you
Beard
tell?
is trash. This is what you grew all that for?
See.
Look at your beard. It ain't like the bearded
It looks
one.
the exact same as your beard.
Hell
Turn it.
no.
Let me see. Let me see the.
Don't tell me.
That looks the exact same as your beard.
Alright, don't tell me that looks like me doing ChatGPT.
No! I'm saying the shape of the beard. Not the color, but the shape.
Alright, we're not
looks
done.
the exact same as yours.
Wait until you see this girl right here. Alright, you ready? This is the I watch sports girl, okay?
Oh, hell no.
You know your bum ass don't watch no Dallas Cowboys, okay? Like, that's her personality. I know she's a tomboy.
Really?
So her personality is being a tomboy.
Mm.
All right. Ooh, get you a girl who can do both. Wait until I dress up for you.
Oh, God.
You don't watch no goddamn sports. All right. Look at this guy, JoJo from the Berg. Look at this guy. This is JoJo from the Berg.
Who is JoJo from the Berg?
Look at it. Have you ever seen a white guy with dreadlocks?
I have. Crackheads.
JoJo from the Berg?
Okay.
What did he put on his? You wasted 20 gallons of water so that you could do this, JoJo. All right? I hope you're proud of yourself. Oh, yeah, you cool. You're cool, man. You got a motorcycle. King shit. Oh, he put 6'3". Fuck out of here.
5'3".
Yo.
Take off a foot or two.
Yo, JoJo from the Berg is a real eyes. Real eyes. Real lies. JoJo. Pain builds champions.
What?
Pressure creates diamonds. I'll sleep when I'm rich.
He did
ride
not say
fast,
that.
live hard, die legendary.
He did not put that.
He wrote,
That's AA.
work hard or stay broke, fear none, 100% me, no filters. He wrote, loyal to a few, trust none, king shit only, JoJo. Drive that motorcycle 125 miles an hour into a fucking wall. Let's
Dad!
All right? Let's
You
move
can't
on.
see that.
All right, JoJo, your look at this one. Oh, no. Wait, the emo girl. Wait until you see the emo girl.
She's giving us a bad rep. Oh my
Yo,
God.
look at the emo girl.
What the hell? Wait.
What do you think about that one?
It don't even look good.
She wasted.
What the hell?
She wasted 14 gallons of water for this. Okay. All right, hold on. Hold on. We're not. I'll give you.
Okay, how many more of these are we gonna do?
All right, we'll do one more because this one had me dying. All right, look at this one.
Heck no. Elephant? Why is there an elephant on there?
What did she put on this one? ChatGPT big titties? Is that what she did? Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Yo, you wasted 20 gallons of water. JP. Why did and give it to the host. Why did they do that?
Just AI is so stupid. It's not even used for a good purpose. So what's the point?
Oh my lord! I can't wait to see where this shit goes, JP. I haven't been able to not see this. All right.
We're cooked. We're fried.
This is too much.
We're not gonna make it to 2030 with water.
How do you feel about the current state of AI slop?
It's sad. Like no, every single day I see at least like 10 different things at AI. You can't escape AI anymore, even if you're freaking 100 years old.
Okay.
No matter what, you see it in real life, on the internet, everywhere. It sucks.
That's true. That's true.
And he's very passionate about this, I guess.
Oh my lord, JP, I can't. Look at the people. We live in an era, JP, where everybody needs attention. Everybody. Just will do anything. Will waste water just for attention. You understand? Have you ever seen could you see your father ever doing one of those? I don't even know how to use ChatGPT. I never GPT or GBT.
JPT or GBT?
JPT.
JPT. Do not say my name like that. I know.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Chat.
Go ahead.
Chat.
G.
P.
T.
GPT.
I've never used that shit, JP. I never will.
Good. Please don't.
I've never done any
It's
AI.
pure slop. Nothing.
I can't do it.
The thing about the AI is it tries to act quirky, and like it will always agree to you no matter what. That's why people are dying, because it like caters to you. It makes it so that it always agrees with what you say, and that it always like encourages your behavior. So that's why people kill themselves over AI. I mean, because they're mentally ill, but the AI just like doesn't care about you because it's AI, and it does all that. So.
Right. So JP, you know what we need to really find out is how much water has been wasted.
Probably
in
billions of gallons. And it's clean water too. It's not even the dirty water. They use up all the clean stuff.
We need to figure out how much water has been wasted on caricatures.
I don't even. Just caricatures?
Just caricatures. All right.
You cannot find that out.
Yes, we're gonna figure it out. All right, JP. Right now, we're gonna figure it out.
You don't want to know just in general?
Okay, let's see. Gallons of water have been wasted on caricatures.
AI.
How do you spell that?
CAR.
Right, car.
Ick.
On caricatures. AI.
It can't be. I don't think you'd get an answer. I don't even know if there's an approximate answer in general because of how much AI is used. How much?
Okay.
Hold my hand. Hold my hand.
On.
How much? Hello?
This is the myth.
How
Viral
much?
social media posts claimed that a single AI caricature or cartoon image cost up to 10 gallons of water. Your father was just cracking jokes, all right? That's the myth.
People make millions of those.
JP, there's about 1 trillion gallons of water used on a caricature.
And they don't even come out good either. They all look bad. Like, at least make them look good.
God.
If you're gonna waste all the water in the earth.
I'm done, JP. All right, no more. What's the next topic?
Okay, let's move on. What are we talking about now? Something happy, please. Something good.
Yeah, let's talk about something good. You want to do the movie review? Come on, JP.
Well, make it quick.
We have the 1995 classic that I forced JP to watch, right, to make sure that she's well cultured and that she has these.
Even though it's always the movies that make me sad, but okay.
It's a bonding experience, right, for my daughter and myself, right, just like everything else is. This is the WB Warner Bros. Family Entertainment Born to Be Wild, JP. All right. And when your father in his head, right, he's thinking about movies that he remembers as a kid from way back when, as an adult, this one popped up in my head. I'm gonna show the people, right? Born to be Wild. Other people in the back.
Wow.
All right. This movie, right? I was watching some of the. So there's a director's cut where the director will talk about the movie while it's playing. This was inspired by Free Willy.
No.
Warner Bros. Wanted to do their version of Free Willy, and this is the idea that they came up with.
So it was inspired?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said it wasn't inspired, and I'm like, yes,
No,
it was. Okay.
Yeah, it is. So this one popped up in my head. I'm like, you know what? I gotta buy it. You know what I mean? And for when I'm watching it with you, right? I'm reliving this movie. You know what I mean? Because I remember pieces of it, but I'm watching it again with you. Okay, so let's give the people the synopsis, JP. All right, you ready?
I have to read this?
You have to read it because you are the best reader.
Or just this one?
No, we'll stop and we'll talk about it.
Okay.
1995, Born to be Wild, JP. What's this movie about?
The movie opens up with Rick Heller, 14 years old, driving his van recklessly while the police are chasing him. Rick is then arrested and sentenced to community service. The community service takes place where his mother, Margaret Heller, a behavioral scientist studying interspecies communication, puts him to work cleaning the building in the cage of a western lowland gorilla named Katie. Rick falls in love with Katie, not romantically, like bonding. Only
Why do you have to say that?
because when you say fall in love, you picture like romantic, like couple.
JP, nobody was thinking that.
I was thinking that. Anyway, only to find that Katie's owner, a scoundrel of a businessman named Gus Charnley, needs a replacement gorilla for a business he runs in a flea market. Gus uses gorillas as an attraction to draw in visitors at his flea market. Rick sees how unhappy Katie is and breaks her out. The pair embark on a wild cross-country road trip to trying to cross the Canadian border to freedom. Do I read this too?
Okay,
That's really it.
So we'll get into so in the movie a big topic for him, right, why he is the way that he is because his father left the family.
Yeah, it was mentioned a lot of times.
Right. So his father abandons his family, just leaves, and is never a part of his life again, and it really affected him. JP, did you know that he was 14 doing all this?
Yes.
That's crazy, right?
Would never happen in real life, I hope.
Right, he had trouble coping with the fact that his father was gone.
Yeah, he had a lot of anger.
Yes.
I think.
All right. So let's talk about the other characters in the movie. Okay?
Okay. Do I read here?
Mm-hmm.
Lacey Carr, classmate who has a crush on Rick and who Rick goes to when he doesn't know where to hide Katie.
Okay.
Lacey gives him the idea of going to Canada to meet up with her uncle Max Carr.
Okay, so... And then we have...
I wish Lacey was shown more.
Yeah, she's a good character.
I thought it was Rick likes Lacey. I didn't know it was the other way around.
No, she likes him.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, alright. So let's talk about our favorite scenes in the movie. Alright? Because as far as like other characters, there's not like a ton of characters that play big roles. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's a lot of characters playing little roles. You know, so we could be there for a long time. We'll go into the favorite movie scenes. What'd you think about this movie?
It was good. I could tell it was heavily inspired by Free Willy.
JP, so what'd you think about this movie?
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah?
Like, I could tell it was heavily inspired by Free Willy. Like, the plots were kind of similar. But it was a good movie. I liked the characters a lot. I think it was nice.
Did you cry at the end of this movie or no?
Not as much as Free Willy, but yeah, I did.
Yeah?
I did cry.
It's a very touching
What
movie,
I tend
right?
to do with like emotional things is like I'm laughing, but I'm also crying at the same time because it's like bizarre to me how I'm like crying over something so like stupid.
Right.
Because I'm like I get emotional a lot, so
it is.
I'm not even like surprised.
It is a beautiful movie.
No, at the end, bro, it pissed me off. Like I get it, it's a good meaning, and that's what should have happened, but I don't want to spoil it.
Did the end piss you off?
Yeah.
All right, we'll talk about that. But we'll talk about our favorite scenes. I know we watched the movie 2 weeks ago, right? is there any scenes that really stuck out to you that you remember?
I mean, I do remember when they were, they were on the road and they, like, went to the gas station thing? It wasn't a gas station, but it was, like, a little shop thing.
Right.
And they were, like, on the run from the police and whatnot. And then she, like, crashed the car and stuff. Like, the car was moving. And,
right.
Like,
she put the car in
right. And she was drinking the sodas and trashing up the van.
Trashing up the van.
Whatever.
What makes the movie so touching is that their relationship together. You know what I mean? Like, he falls in love with her, and it's like your dog. You know what I mean? It's like so he's willing to do anything to make sure that they don't take her. You know?
Is it because I was wondering, because it showed him kind of getting bullied, like, towards, like, the beginning of the movie.
Right.
He was, like, getting picked on. It didn't show, like, him having really any friends, so was that, like, his only best friend type thing?
I never thought about it, but yeah.
Because that's what I noticed, was it didn't show, like, apart from him talking
that's
to
a
Lacey.
Good point, JP.
Like, he didn't talk to anyone else in school. So.
Right. He was getting bullied in school.
Right.
And, he was going through that hardship with not having his father, and that's how it all comes to be, is that he gets sentenced to community service. So he gets in trouble. He takes the police on a high-speed chase. They sentence him to community service, and his mother is working with Katie. So he's there to clean up.
Right.
But he sees how beautiful and how smart and how special she is, that he can't help himself but to gravitate towards her. Duh. And then he grows these feelings to where he can't see her as like a circus act.
Yeah.
So he breaks her out and knows that he's going to get in trouble for this if he's caught, and tries to take her cross country to freedom. You know what I mean? That's
Long
what makes
journey.
it beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're bond together. They have so many amazing scenes together, right, JP? Mm-hmm. Now, do you remember the normal burger?
Yes, bro. That made me so mad. Why did Katie do all that?
What do you mean? Why did he do all that?
Doing to it. He barely had any food.
Right. So we're at the part of the movie where they're starving, right? You know what I mean? And he pulls into a fast food place.
Yeah, and he got big meals for both
He got
of
a
them.
huge meal, right? It was like $6.30, right?
Yeah.
And her being an animal, she can't control herself.
She's greedy.
She's starving, and she grabs the burger from the person doing the drive-through. And the lady's not expecting a gorilla to grab the burger, so she freaks the hell out. And he has to drive off because he's on the run and the police are looking for him.
Right, and he couldn't get all the food, right?
Right, it was just the one burger. That's all they left with. Now, that brings up the beach scene. Remember the beach scene?
Oh my god, that was sad.
Where she runs off and he has to chase her across the beach. And
but
then they're fighting over the burger. Hold on.
Sorry.
Hold on. They're fighting over the burger, right? They're fighting over the burger.
And she don't want to give it up.
She don't want to give it up. And he tries to get it. He crashes out. And she still wins. She eats the whole burger.
He's probably hangry and like
he's hangry,
really
pissed
mad.
off, and he gets upset at her, right? And then she gets upset. She runs off. She goes up on the hill.
She on the big rock, right?
On the big rock, and then she falls into the water, and then he has to save her.
That was so much was happening already, and then she's just drowning, and I'm like, what the hell, man?
Right.
And then it was this
it's
whole
a classic
thing.
scene in the movie.
No, but then don't they sleep on the beach? They sleep. Oh my god. No,
They
that was like
slept on
one
the
of the
beach.
most important scenes of the movie.
Yeah, it's honestly.
There's so much that goes into it.
JP, that's a very underrated movie.
Because
it's
I
a
want
very.
to talk about it, but I don't want to spoil it too much.
It's a very underrated movie. That's why I do these, right, JP, is because nobody's going to talk about these movies, and you know what I mean? I hope that one day you'll watch it with your kids one day and be like, yo, this is what I watched with your grandfather, you know? And these are the movies that he watched as a kid that he watched with me. Or maybe they'll see it and they'll be like, yo, we got to see Born to Be Wild because it sounds fire.
Right.
This is why I do these movie Nobody's asking for this. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
But I do it because it's fun to me. You know, it's our memories together, and I want it to live for a lifetime. So it's a very underrated movie, and I hope other people watch this one day. There's so many amazing scenes. Right now, what do you think is your father's favorite scene in this movie? You know it, JP. You know it. Come on.
You?
I went crazy when this scene came on.
What?
Come on, JP.
Wait, no. There was too many scenes you went crazy on.
I know.
Was this like towards the end?
Mm-hmm.
Towards the end. What, was it when they were in the court?
D-Wayne!
Who?
D-Wayne! Come on, JP! D-Wayne! Let's go!
No, I know what you're talking about, but I'm trying to remember.
Who is D-Wayne, JP? Let's go read it.
Was he one of the like villains?
Go ahead.
Okay. There's a scene in the movie where Rick and Katie pull up to a gas station, but at this point in the journey they out of money. They meet a hillbilly who has a truck named D. Wayne. What they don't know is D. Wayne is actually a toy and prank item salesman. Oh yeah. Rick hides Katie in the back of the truck as the police are looking for them. Katie gets into all kinds of mischief with all the toys, and she scares herself to death by sitting on the whoopee cushion, and it farts loudly. Then Katie gets into the hot jelly beans and eats them. Her mouth is now on fire, so she drinks bubbles. She then can't stop burping up bubbles.
Yeah, so D. Wayne, right?
forgot.
They're at the
Yeah,
gas
he,
station, and they ran out of gas. They don't have any more money now, okay? So they ask a guy with a pickup truck, a big truck, for a ride to take them to Canada. They're almost there. What they don't know is that D. Wayne, in the back of his truck, he's got all the toys, all the prank toys. He's a toy salesman. Super cool dude, fun. Classic toys in the back. Katie sits on the whoopee cushion, right? Scares the hell out of her. Then she eats the hot jelly beans. Remember that?
Yeah.
And her mouth is on fire. She grabs the bubbles,
Oh my god.
drinks the bubbles.
Oh, she has like the flower thing too, the water.
Flower thing sprays her in the face.
Yeah.
Right, JP?
Yeah.
This is how much your father loves you. You ready, JP?
Hmm.
I got a secret for you. All right, you ready? JP, what does your father have? Let's go! We got the hot jelly beans, baby.
I
The
hate
hot
spicy
tamales.
stuff.
Let's go. Open them up, JP. You gonna try them? Let's go!
If I can open it.
Yeah, I
Cinnamon?
told your
Oh,
mother.
heck no.
That's exactly what she had. The hot cinnamon. JP, we're gonna try it. I told your mother I gotta go to the store.
Who eats these, bro? No one.
Katie did. No, you try it first, girl. No, go ahead.
I don't want multiple.
Now, multiple. What you
Why?
mean? You gotta
Do I have to
eat
eat
multiple.
them all at once?
Hell yeah. All right,
Dude,
you ready?
I'm gonna-
4.
No, I can't.
4. You ready, JP? We got the hot tamales here. Katie
Yeah.
ate them. We got a taste test. This is a classic. It says fiery cinnamon. Fierce cinnamon. All right, JP? Let's go.
If I die, it's your fault.
Okay, JP, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Mmm.
What?
Yo, JP. What's your review?
Ow!
JP. Oh, I'm crying. JP, what's your review? Can you see why she drank the bubbles? Can you see? Oh my god.
Ow!
Oh my god. Good?
No. Look at your wallet.
Yeah, I said I had to go to DG, right? I'm looking at where can I get these things, right? Because I know that these are real. I've had these as a kid.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, and when I saw that DG carried them, I was like, I'm going to surprise my daughter. That would be a lot of fun. What'd you think? What do you give the hot tamales? 0 out of 10. Let's go. What do you give them?
0. Screw you.
These shits are actually really good, actually.
Really good?
These taste exactly like I remember as a kid. They are fantastic. I wouldn't recommend eating 4 at a time, but 1 at a time, they're delicious.
What the hell was that?
And still $1 for these.
I could barely chew it. I was freaking rolling. I was rolling on my chair. That hurt my tongue. Like, something's never been so hot that it's like hurt physically.
Yo, JP, let's go. You know your father comes winning on the pod.
Screw you. Anyway, let's move on.
All right, let's talk about what you wanted to talk about as far as the ending. Why did you feel that way at the end?
Well, I'd have to spoil it.
It's okay. We'll talk about it.
Because he goes through all this way to get her to be safe or whatever. Does all that. And then, like, he promised that they'd stay together forever. Always. And then he decides to let her go. Which is obviously the best option, you know, because she deserves to be in the wild with the other gorillas.
Right.
But, you know, he made a promise to her. And then, I don't want to spoil it too much. It's just sad because I thought they'd stay together forever and they'd always, like,
it was a sanctuary is what it was.
Yeah. But then she got really sad and then he was crying and that made me cry. Oh my god.
The scene that they say bye is very...
That's what made me cry. That's when I cried.
Yeah, it's
what they said to each other is what made me cry.
Remember she has the toy and she's looking, the old school toy that she looks, right? It's a scenery of the wild, of the wilderness. That's where she wants to be, you know?
Oh.
That was her way of telling him, you know, that's where she wanted to be.
Yeah.
And so when he gets to the sanctuary, right, there's other gorillas there, and he realizes that he really loves her, but the best place for her, right, is to be with the other gorillas.
No, it's just sad, though, because they don't understand her, because she's the only one that knows sign language, and they don't.
That's true.
So but how is she supposed to talk to other friends?
But also, at the end, she's trying to teach them sign language.
So is it implied that she eventually, like, will teach them, and then they'll communicate?
I mean, you don't know that. She was, like, one of the only ones that ever could. So check this out. While I was watching the director's cut, right? Mm-hmm. The movie was based off of an actual gorilla that knew how to do sign language.
Really?
Katie actually existed. Gorillas are the closest things to humans, JP. Mm-hmm. You know? Like, they're extremely smart. So, some people think that we evolved.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the truth, though, is it not?
Could be.
I mean, could be.
Some people think that we were created by God. Some people think it was evolution. That's called evolution.
Never mind.
Right. So, I'm sure the DNA is very similar. You know what I mean? Between humans and gorillas.
For sure.
But it's a beautiful movie, right?
I liked it.
It was well worth the watch.
It was long, but it was.
Katie went to court. There's a lot of scenes in that movie, right?
Yeah.
They did a lot of shit together. She went to court. Remember? She sat on the bench.
No, but the guy pissed me off because he was being so extra, being like, oh, you know, blah blah blah. They taught her like she can't actually talk for herself. She's stupid.
True crime, JP. That's called.
Yeah.
You know, the prosecution.
Yeah.
So fantastic movie. Loved it. Born to be Wild. 1995.
That's why I never want to be like an attorney or a lawyer, because I wouldn't want to defend people who I think are wrong.
That's called a defense attorney. You could prosecute them and make sure that they go to jail.
Oh.
There's both sides.
I don't know how it works.
Classic movie. No, I wanted to tell you, there's a prosecution, right, where they pursue a guilty verdict, and then you have everybody gets a defense. It doesn't matter what crime you committed in life.
Right.
You understand? It's like, it's in the Constitution. So everybody gets a defense. You don't have to be defense. You be offense.
Oh, okay.
So, okay, JP, is there any other topics? You said you had one more topic to talk about.
I did?
Yeah, you were going to bring it up.
When did I say this?
You said it was chud or something. It was chud.
I said I'd talk about this on the podcast?
Oh, you said you had a topic to bring or a question to ask me.
I did?
But I don't remember. What's chud, JP? You said it in the car.
So-
He's a chud.
So basically, it's like someone who's like stupid, annoying, maybe fat. I don't know. Just like a really dumb person who you think is annoying.
Okay.
Or whatnot.
Where was chud invented?
I don't know. I learned it from TikTok. It's like chud maxing means like, cause do you know what looks maxing is?
I hate the maxing term.
Like maxing?
Yeah.
It's like
maxing out. Yeah.
chud maxing means like you're maxing out being like really stupid, annoying, like slobby type stuff.
Okay.
So if I call you a chud, I mean like
It's bad.
I mean I call Jinx a chud as like a joke
But as
if
a
she's
joke.
if like making fun. Like I
Did
call
you
my
see
friends
the-
that as a joke, but
Did you see the viral video of the I'll fuck you up guy or no? I'll play it for you because it's real quick.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Because this went viral like a couple days ago.
What does this have to do with chud? Do you think he's a chud?
He's a chud. I wanted to show
You think he's a chud? Okay.
100%.
Play it. Hurry. Hurry.
100%, JP.
Come on.
Oh,
You've never seen that.
no, you've never seen this one? Look at this one.
What the fuck was that?
Why is he built like that? First of all, what is that outfit? Why is he wearing a freaking bathing suit to
Yo,
Target?
okay,
Why is he
JP.
built like a
All I gotta say about that video is that's how I envision how every ME dad would approach me if they had beef with me.
You cannot say that.
Yo,
You
all
cannot
right?
say that.
Why not? Why
Because
not?
I don't want to be canceled in the community.
Yo, that's any altercation that I got into with any ME dad, right? That's how I envision them
You've
to
never
act.
gotten into any altercation.
But that's how they would act, JP.
Are you sure? All of them?
All of them.
Alright, whatever you
Come
say.
on. Did you see that guy?
Stupid looking.
I'm surprised you
He's
didn't
a
see that
chud.
video.
I've never seen that.
100% a chud. It was a topic. I'm glad it actually went into that because I wanted to talk about that.
That's crazy.
JP, it's been a long podcast,
It
right?
has, yes.
Are you done? You feel ready to
I
go?
am done. I'm tired.
Yeah, you sure? I love you. All right? Don't forget that, all right, girl?
Okay.
I love you, girl.
Even
Don't
though you
forget
forced
that.
me to eat a bunch of hot tamales and I almost died.
You sure you don't want to take a couple more? You want to
No!
do the 4 challenge again? All right, one more hit.
No, I don't have any more juice. Okay, end the podcast.
This is episode 33. Washer and dryer. Who invented the hot dog? Hot tamales. Born to be wild. Googie's past trauma with his mother. AI slop.
For 20 minutes.
Let's
straight.
go, JP. I love you, JP.
Love you.
That is.
JP.
This is. Woo! Episode 33. We out, baby. Let's go.